Hello and good morning from day 2 aboard the Serenade of the Seas. This is our day at sea and I'm heading downstairs to get some coffee to start the day because we have the drink package. So I'm heading down to deck 5. We're on deck 8. There's the ocean right there. This is beautiful. We gained an hour last night because of the time zone change. I think so. I'm heading to this coffee place right over here. There's Vintages, the bar that we went to a couple times last night. This is where we entered onto the ship, and guest services, we're going to get some breakfast from Windjammer in a little bit, but first, coffee. That place is called Latte Tudes, which is hilarious, and I have the coffees that we got here, heading back to the room, and then going to breakfast again at Windjammer, which is all the way up on deck 11, way up there. The elevator situation has definitely improved since yesterday, but during high traffic areas like breakfast, like right now, it does get a little bit crowded over there, so I don't mind taking the stairs. I think we're pretty fortunate to be on deck 8. Seems like a pretty good location just in terms of what else is on the ship. So we've made it up to deck 11. Brennan's here with me. Hello, Brennan. Got our coffee and we are heading into Windjammer. So that's where we came in. We sat way back there yesterday and we already have a table back here today. These first couple days have milk and yogurt and cereal and some fruit and then some biscuits and gravy, beef hash and sausage, and some French toast here and some pancakes. And then on the other side there's some eggs and more sausage and hash browns and some bacon. There's an omelet station back over there, and this is the bakery, which has so many different danishes and muffins and donuts. And then this side looks pretty identical, I think, but there's some avocado toast over here. That looks good. Okay, so we both have the food that we want. We're sitting all the way back here outside. Actually, the beverage bars have orange and apple juice. So we are sitting outside. Brennan already ate her food because it took me forever to get mine. I decided to get a personal omelet here with pretty much everything on it except jalapenos. Then I got some bacon, sausage, and hash browns, then some fruit, and some French toast, and a little maple donut there. And then I got this like parfait yogurt here. Brennan got some pancakes and French toast too. So this is where we ate. Back over here there's a bar where I just got a Bloody Mary to start off the day. There's also some fruit over here that I missed showing off earlier. There's some bananas and apples and kiwis and watermelon and cantaloupe and what else is that? Pineapple. There are also pears and grapefruit. There's some oranges right over here, but we are heading out of Windjammer to go, I guess, back to the room. We've been looking at all of the various activities to do on the cruise ship today, and we do have some fun plans, especially later on tonight. So we just came down the stairs, back to deck 8, and now we are heading back to the room. So we were just in the room, but we came back downstairs to finalize what we are doing tomorrow. What are we doing, Brennan?
We are doing a major exploration excursion. This is pretty pricey, but it was something that I saw and I'm so excited to do. It involves zip lining, ATVs, what is it, paddleboarding. We get to go through like caverns and caves, and oh my god, it's just gonna be an entire day of like exploring. I'm so excited.
We stopped by the Shore Excursions kiosk over there, and these are our tickets for tomorrow for the High Adventure theme park. We have to meet at 7:30 a.m. in the Tropical Theater, deck 5 forward, and then it's a 9-hour commitment, so we're a little bit nervous about that.
Yeah.
But we have, it's going to be like a self-guided experience, I think, for the most part, maybe a little bit of a tour, but like you said, there's just so many aspects to what it's going to make this so much fun and so much of a splurge, but I am ready for it. We're in Mexico. So already back to the room to drop these off, and then I think we're doing an on-ship scavenger hunt. I want to start showcasing some of my favorite art in the stairwells here, like this one, which is very reminiscent of Jeff Goldblum. And then, of course, George and Martha Washington. So now we're on deck 11, passing through the solarium over to the pool bar. So we ended up going to the bar over here in the solarium. I got a mimosa because it's still morning. And then, Brennan, what'd you get over here? What is it?
Oh, it's a rum runner.
Oh.
I figured I would start early since we need to end early since we got an early morning tomorrow.
And you got a little tequila shot there too? So this is the Latin dancing class, I think, over here that everyone's learning. We are heading to the Schumer Bar for the scavenger hunt. I feel like the wacky art is more so on the other staircase in the middle of the ship, but this is the Schooner Bar. Here's this model again, and this is where we're going for our scavenger hunt around the ship, which I love scavenger hunts. So never mind, it was not in the Schooner Bar. They might have changed it, yeah, so we have to go back up to the pool. And we're passing through the casino. We were both very much so considering coming to the casino to make our money back from purchasing that excursion. Right outside of the casino, this is the Crown and Castle pub, which I would love to come back here. This looks really cool. We passed by this last night. And this is the Tropical Theater, which this is where we're waiting for our excursion tomorrow. And then maybe coming back, I think, tonight for a show. So we walked to the midship stairs, and now we're back in the solarium, and this is the main pool over here. So we stopped back at the solarium bar, and I got a pineapple guava sangria, and then Brennan got a Goombay smash, and we are waiting for the start of the, not the trivia, the scavenger hunt somewhere over here. So here's the thing, because of the time change, it's an hour earlier than we thought it would be, because I guess our watches and phones didn't update overnight.
Yeah, which you would think they would.
Because we're connected to the Wi-Fi. I don't really know, but we're an hour early, so we're going back to the casino.
And it's only 11 o'clock in the morning now.
Yep. So we're down on floor 6, there's vintages, and here's the casino. Let's see if we can win our money back. Maybe, probably not. So we just went over to the cashier and we got $10 worth of quarters here with a $1 convenience fee. So we're going to use it to play this, one of Brennan's favorite games. And this is your first time ever gambling.
I've never gambled. No, I'm getting excited.
Something just happened.
Same thing I did last there.
What?
My quarter.
No, my quarter. I got stuck. We're both doing not too great. Come on. Woohoo! So this is more or less what I've earned back from the $10 that I put in. So I think I've earned about like half back. And I think I should just reinvest it right back into the machine, right?
So I picked the wrong side. So Roy is holding it down for us. So far he's made back $3.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit closer to half, but it was not.
Ooh,
yay.
You got a good side. See, your side keeps like dropping change at random times.
Yeah.
Oh, mine just dropped one. I made a quarter.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Hold on to it.
That's my lucky quarter.
Last quarter.
Use my lucky quarter.
Use your lucky quarter. Ready?
Yep.
Oh no.
Perfect.
Yay, we wasted $20. So now we're at the bar. Brennan got a little tequila shot, and I got a vodka Red Bull. I have not had one of these in a long time. We're trying to find like a really cool machine to use. This is really neat. I think we're heading over here somewhere on the other side of the card tables.
Okay, so Roy put some money into this one. The, what is it?
Blazing Bucks.
Blazing Bucks.
$20. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
I won.
Nice.
I keep winning. What's happening?
Yeah! We made our money back.
We totally did.
You should probably cash out, just in case.
Cool.
Thanks, Roy.
We just made our money back.
Yay!
Yay. Doesn't pay for the excursion tomorrow.
No, but it pays for my mistake of putting $10 into that machine over there.
Cool. Neat.
Yeah!
Okay, so we're heading back to the bar to celebrate. I think Brennan's going to get another shot. That was pretty cool. Just made our money back pretty much. We technically made like $2. So while Brennan's over there, I'm gonna go ahead and cash this out just to go ahead and get the money for it before I lose it. And I don't know, we might still come back, but there's not a big line right now at the cashier. Okay, so you ready to see what we made in the casino? So take the initial 20 there for the
What I paid
quarter
for us.
machine in addition to the $1
Thank you.
for the service charge.
Thank you.
And now the 20 that I put into the machine to
Nice.
play that game.
Perfect.
And now this is what we made at the casino. $1.92.
Hey, big spender.
Yep. There we go. We paid back our excursion costs. I'm a little bit curious, like, if we'd kept playing, or if I'd kept playing, would we have made more? Or was it good to go and quit, like, while I was ahead, while I made the money back that we spent in the casino?
There's always a chance to make more. but the fact that we
That's gambling!
That's gambling! The fact that we made back what we spent though, I think that was a good time to just cash out and call it.
Probably. We're heading back to the room to go and put this back in there, and then we're heading to the pool deck. So we went up the midship stairs through the solarium, and we are back on the pool deck waiting to do the scavenger hunts. Okay, so we have our paper here. Oh my god. So one of them is to get a selfie with feet in the pool. Okay, so we have our paper here. We've already started to do this. So we got a selfie with a lifeguard, we got selfie with legs in the pool, we got selfie in the jacuzzi. There are a lot of things to do on here. There's a pickleball tournament happening right now. We need to get a selfie with this, with the mini golf course, and then also the arcade. Okay, so we've gotten all of these selfies. Now we're heading to the rock wall. We need to get a selfie over here, and then we need to go to the elevator. We want to come back and do this at some point, maybe today or our last day at sea, the day after tomorrow. Yeah, nobody's here at the moment. So we just got a picture with the Windjammer entrance. They're still selling the package here, the drinking package. Now we need to get a selfie inside one of the glass elevators. So we just got a selfie with an officer. Now we need to get a selfie with a bartender, I think. And then I'm heading back to the room right now to get some sunscreen. So we did not win. The group that won got every single point, but we got a selfie with a lifeguard, selfie in the pool, selfie in the jacuzzi, selfie by the basketball court, selfie in the arcade, selfie by the mini golf course, selfie by the climbing wall, selfie by Windjammer, selfie in the glass elevator, selfie with an officer, selfie with sunglasses and sunscreen, selfie with a bartender. So the only thing that we did not get
was selfie with sun hats on.
Because we don't have sun hats.
And I didn't want to ask somebody if I could wear theirs because that's weird.
Yeah, but
for a game.
It was a lot of fun. We got 24 points and the group that won got all of them.
And we are sweating.
Yeah, kudos to them. So we are in a glass elevator right now. About to be joined by some people heading down to, I think, another bar. So we're back on level 4, heading to this bar over here. So we're gonna get a tequila shots over there, and then I got a Moscato. Taking that birthday shot?
I don't have my drink yet. Cheers.
The next drink I'm trying is an Aperol Spritz, and I've never had one of these before, but it's like super popular over social media, and I always want to try out what is the hype? Like, what's the hype behind this drink?
Okay, so I got a Dark and Stormy, and now we're heading back up to see the belly flop competition, apparently.
Deck 11.
This is us. Let's watch the belly flop competition.
3, 2, 1, flop!
Woo!
Very good.
I think you did great. Okay, so we went back to the room because the battery on my camera died. But now we're heading to, I think, get some lunch maybe in Windjammer. So we have to go all the way back up to pretty much where we just were. So we took the elevator up, and here we are at Windjammer getting some lunch. Maybe like a small lunch. So these first couple stations are just the salads mostly, and then there's the bakery over here with some breads and soups. I think Brennan's getting a hot dog over there, but there's some really interesting options over here, and then some breakfast options still. There's some pastas over there, and then again, some hamburgers and hot dogs, some french fries, some chicken. Again, we got a table right over here this time, which is pretty much at the entrance of the Windjammer restaurants, and now I want to see what they have over here. I think it's the same. It's pretty much the same. There's chicken and potatoes and broccoli and pork chops and some rice. So we pretty much got a nice combination, I think, of just a lot of foods that they have here. Brittany got a hot dog. This is like a French onion burger. The first day yesterday, we pretty much just got burgers because we boarded so... We didn't really board late, but we just... I don't know, we were cautious about our 5 p.m. boarding, or dinner time. Of course, I had to get some desserts as well, and they do have, I think, the same options that they had yesterday for dinner. Okay, so we got some cookies to bring back to the room with us. Brittany got a little plate as well. We're heading back to the room, and then I think maybe rock climbing. Rock climbing starts at about 2:30, I think. And then, of course, we have a very early dinner. We have a 5 o'clock dinner, which is in just a few hours, so yay for having lunch. So we stopped back by the room, and I got my GoPro so we can head over to the rock climbing, and Brennan changed into some closed-toed shoes. So we are on deck 12 right now, heading up to deck 13 to do the rock climbing wall. Okay, so Brennan's going first, and I'm going to record her. She's doing, I think, just this middle course here. This is comparatively a little bit of a smaller wall, but the course, I think, is going to be a little complicated. This might be challenging for Brennan here because it goes out a little bit. Looks like she's doing a bit of a hybrid of the blue and yellow course. She's almost there. You can do it, Brennan. She just has to get to the little bell to ring. She's looking around for me. So close. She's there. Yay! She did it. Now she's bouncing down. Whoa, that's fast. Whoa. Oh no.
Hi, Roy. So I did this blue-yellow side, and it looks like you're in line for the red-green side?
It's the green one.
Okay.
So you want to do the same color?
Yeah. I tried to do just blue, but
yours was hard.
I couldn't. All right, he's getting strapped in. He's about to ascend this rock wall. Okay, so when I did it, I kind of did a mixture of the blue and yellow. I think he's gonna try and stick with just the green, which is what you're supposed to do with rock climbing. You're supposed to stick with just one color.
Taking a break.
You got it! Ring that bell!
There's Brennan. Down there, there's a pretty nice view from up here, and I am almost to the very top where the bell is. Woo!
All right, there you go. Woohoo!
There it is. Woo!
And he just stuck with the green. That's impressive. Woohoo!
Oh God, that's scary.
Good job!
So that was fun, right?
That was fun.
That was pretty cool.
It got really hard in the middle, and then like I persevered through it, and I was like, yeah!
Yeah, right? And I tried to record a little bit on this. I don't know how that turned out. So we're heading back downstairs now, and I don't know what we're doing the rest of the afternoon until we have dinner. We have dinner in like an hour and a half, I think, and then we're going to have some, we're gonna like see like a show afterwards. So there's really nothing happening in between us just rock climbing and then our early dinner time. So we ended up just sort of relaxing in the room. You took a nap, but it's about dinner time now, so let's go get dinner at 5 o'clock.
Woo!
Yay. So we're about to go to dinner here in just a minute, but we're stopping by Vintages to get some espresso martinis. And look at these right here. These are just aesthetically gorgeous, right? Okay, let's go to dinner. All right, so we're down in the Reflections dining room, sitting right over here again. So for the appetizers tonight, I got the crispy buttermilk calamari and the escargot again, and then Brenna got the baked French onion soup. And then for the main courses, I got the roasted beef tenderloin, and Brenna got the seafood linguine. So we got dessert, but we're heading back to the room to have it. That was our table right over there, and we also got some champagne too, and then Brenna got some old fashions. It was a pretty nice dinner. So I think we want to try to see the sunset. Brennan just took the desserts back to the room, and now she's getting a water down there, but I don't know if you can see outside. The sun has almost set. So Brennan's at the bar inside getting, I think, another drink before we're going to a show a little bit later, but I wanted to run outside to see the sunset, which is on the other side of the ship, I think. But this is really pleasant, right? Just all of the lifeboats. It's very quiet. There's the shuffleboard court. And then right here, these are the glass elevators. There's elevators that face the Centrum, and then there are ones that face the ocean. I do really want to play shuffleboard at some point during the cruise. We've had so much fun doing that. So this is the Tropical Theater, which we're heading to in a little bit. I just came in from outside, and I'm heading over here, but I wanted to show one of my favorite portraits here, because I think it's interesting. A couple portraits here. This one, because it looks very similar to Aunt Petunia from Harry Potter. And then this just looks like Winona Ryder, doesn't it? All right, so I came outside, and this is the sunset. It's happening right now, pretty much. I think the sun just might have set. There's Brennan with her bottled water. Hello.
Hi.
You found me.
I did.
Yay, did you get something good at the bar?
I got water.
Okay, so we're heading back in the direction that I came, which is this way, and we're heading back to the theater. Okay, so we're heading inside. This is the Tropical Theater. So we just remembered that our watches and phone just didn't update overnight, so we have an hour until the show starts inside the theater, so whoops. So we'll be back in an hour to go to the theater show. Aunt Petunia's down there, and then now we have a bunch of just ceramic plates of faces. So we're back in the room. Hello.
Hi.
And let's show off what's to-go desserts that we got.
Ooh.
So you got the creme brulee, and then I got this apple strudel.
Yes.
And then some cookies.
He gifted us some cookies.
And that's ice cream. There it was ice cream.
Oh jeez. So
we came outside onto the veranda before it gets too incredibly dark. We're going to be watching the show all the way at the very front of the ship in the Tropical Theater. And the sun has set. This is what it looks like right now. It is very peaceful. So we are back at the Tropical Theater on time now, and we're heading into the theater to watch hopefully a really cool show. We're both pretty excited about it. So this is called Stage to Screen, and it's a tribute to the great musicals that have made the successful jump from the Broadway stage to the glittering lights of Hollywood and vice versa. Okay, so we just watched the show. I didn't really record a lot of it, but it was just a lot of like Broadway, well-known songs and musicals. I think it was Little Shop of Horrors and Hairspray, and what else? Chicago, and then like the big finale song. It was fun. It was cool. It was well done. So we're passing by the cinema right now and we're heading into the pub. But I think we're okay for tonight. We might have to come back to this maybe in a little bit. Of course, passing through the casino again. This game did not do us any favors. So we're back in the Centrum right now. This is where the 80s party is going to be in about 15 minutes. So we moved over here. We have our own little balcony to ourselves. This is a very popular event. Right now there's the dance floor all the way down there. Over here so we can watch Brennan just jamming out over there. Isn't that hilarious? She's just living her life. She was so excited for this. This is pretty cool. It's very similar to the last cruise that we did with Royal Caribbean on the Independence of the Seas. Brennan's having such a good time over there. It's a little bit awkward. We're pretty much on display, just standing right there above the stage. But this is really cool. There's Brennan again, and just jamming out, living her dream. This is really cool. We've definitely gotten our use of our pass, our drink pass package, I guess, just with the bottled water, definitely. Hi. I think it's over now. Okay, so we're heading back to the room now because we have to be up pretty early tomorrow. But that was fun. So that was our second day aboard the Serenade of the Seas, our day at sea. And it was fun. We pretty much just drank and ate all day long, with the exception of doing the rock climbing wall. Which I want to do some more. Fun. That was really fun, and it wasn't too challenging. But then at the same time, it was like, I don't know, it was kind of complicated. I don't know. I feel like the Independence of the Seas, that rock climbing wall was a little bit more intimidating, but this one also had a bit of a challenge, just in terms of just trying to like go up the wall. Yeah. But yeah, I hope we can do some more like recreational stuff maybe after tomorrow, after Cozumel. But yeah, we got to see the show in the theater, which that was really cool. That was a highlight that you were really looking forward to get to see that.
The show, it was so good.
Yeah, and just like a lot of just infamous songs from like, you know, particular musical plays on Broadway. Yeah, and then we got to go to the 80s dance party up there. We didn't go down to the dance floor, but we were just sort of just watching it from above. So fun. And I was just filming you from all sorts of different angles because you were just having a blast. So
I was dancing.
That was great. Yeah, and now we have some cookies to enjoy tonight, and probably going to be watching some Nickelodeon. We've been watching like, I don't know, Avatar: The Last Airbender and Angry Beavers and Danny Phantom, just all sorts of like random shows. It's really nice. Yeah, and then probably other stuff that I'm forgetting. But today was just a day on the ship, just getting to explore, walk around. We did the scavenger hunts.
That was really fun.
Which we didn't win. Yeah, it was a 15. I don't even say that. It was a 15 minutes. And we did pretty good. Yeah. I think we did better on this one than the previous one that we did on the last Royal cruise. But it was cool. So we're going to go to sleep. We have to wake up very early. We have to meet our excursion group at 7:30 in the morning, so we're going to have to have breakfast and get ready before that. But we are going to do so much tomorrow at Cozumel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Have a good day, and goodbye.
Goodbye.